Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistence. Today I am going to upgrade the double barrel shotgun to increase firepower. Really want to do that. If you guys follow along, you know how much I use this weapon. It's one of my favorites. Um, Only second to the recurve bow. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that, and we'll wait on that a bit. But I do have some meat over here that is burning for mass, so I'm just going to take that out of the fire because it is so noisy. I'll go ahead and move that downstairs or put it in the crate down here. I'm just gathering up a little bit more things for mass, so I think we're doing okay down here. I did hear the click from the weapon being upgraded, and just look how wonderful that is. Super excited to have that completed. Very nice. Do like it. There is me holding the weapon. Looking pretty snazzy, girl. Okay, let's get out of that view and let's put that away. So power, how are we? We are in October. I've been playing a little bit off camera. I've been gathering a bit of resources. We are still quite low on everything. And by everything, I do mean ammo. We are very, very low on ammo and scrap. We do have now 35 in total, or 36 in total. Just checking on that. We do have one piece of iron here. Let's go ahead and put that away. We do have, let's see what we do have over here. We do have enough planks to make the piece of wall that we needed to replace out front. And Beach Bomb mentioned that if you go over here and you rotate these flat pieces because they are not lining up perfectly here, that they should, in theory, line up, because I had to rotate, no. I had to rotate the sloped pieces. Okay, let's see, and let's get right here where this is. Let's rotate it. So it looks like I have one of two options. One being the way it is currently, and the other option being out there. That doesn't seem right. Seems like it should line up. This game is notorious for everything lining up fairly easily, but it just does not seem to want to line up at all. So if I've done something wrong here, I do apologize, but I am not quite sure what's going on with that. So in a scrap. In a previous day, while looting off camera, I had a wolf chase me into the water and up onto that foundation, or that little, what's going to be a little tiny garden area over in the water. And it actually got up on those ceiling pieces and ended up biting me. I didn't get infected from it, but I thought it was, you know, odd and different that it could actually get up on that. I mean, it didn't chase me up the stairs or anything. It did just kind of hang out there, but that still was a bit odd, I do think. And a bit different. I've never seen that happen before. So it is getting later in the year. It's October now. We do need to do another cave dive as well as another pearl run before things freeze over. I know that we can now get into the water during the winter. However, I still would like to do that just before it freezes over so I won't be so cold while doing that. There's a crate right there. And a bear down there. But we do need to get a bit of loot today, so let's get out and see what we can find. There's a wolf over here. I'm not too interested in him. I know he's interested in me, though, honestly. Don't know why. I'm not that interesting. I am still carrying that wooden wall piece that I needed to replace on the front of the base. I need to get some alloy sheets and get that upgraded. Really need to get that going pretty soon. That may be a winter project for the days that we can't really get out and go looting because the winter storms are so horrible. I'm fairly certain that I could get around this wolf. That may be what I do. I need to save a few arrows. They're getting quite low again. I really would love to raid the fortress base again. I watched Scotty raid them very recently. He did an excellent job. Got quite a bit of loot from those guys as well, and I really need to do that again. I might be able to remember to place the link to his video that I'm talking about in the description down below. Did a really good job with those guys. It was like nearly a perfect raid. Except for blowing the floor up and having an issue getting to the one crate. He did really well though. I probably would have left that crate. I don't know why. I wouldn't have thought to go through the wall. But I did not think of that. He really thought outside the box on that one. Or maybe I just wasn't thinking clearly because I was watching it at night. Anyway, back to what we're doing here. We're just getting a bit of loot. I'm just going in a random direction today. Not really looking for anything specific. Really looking for everything. Just a bit of everything is wonderful. We are pretty desperate for loot at this point. Yeah, we do need a lot of loot. Did almost run into the alpha base yesterday. I was over this direction. I didn't find a locked crate in the area. Ah! There's someone running at me, and I'm not prepared for that. I'm not quite sure where he is, but I'm sure he's going to start shooting at me. I hear your little footsteps back there. This tree seems to be big enough to hide me. Thanks, I'll take that for sure. Okay. There was that. Today. Wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, I guess he was a rogue. Hello there, kind sir. You look like you've been in a fight with a bear. Your clothes are torn and your feet are bare and yeah. Have a good day. Okay, let's stop the bleeding. I don't like the blood splatter flashing on the screen. So the best thing to do is when you run up on a rogue is to go in the opposite direction of where you found him originally. That seems like the smart thing to do. Wow, Wow, these guys are just everywhere here. Let me back up and get a bit of room to breathe. I'm really going to have to upgrade this pistol again. Okay. There was that. Today, I really didn't intend to use all of that ammo on rogues, but yeah. When you don't learn your lesson from the first rogue that you run up on, kind of have to use your ammo to defend yourself. Well, since we did kill those guys, let's check out their campfire, see what they've got going on over here. Bit of mass. Very nice. Let's continue looking for loot. I do hear the alpha base, I do think. Could be rogues again. Is that rogue? No, that's the alpha base. They are chasing something. Okay. Let's see what we have going on down this direction besides a bear and the alpha base. Oh, there's a wolf over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who are you? Hopefully it was him and he's just running away or walking slowly away. Okay. We'll leave him alone. Hopefully. There's a deer. Level 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave him alone. I don't feel like chasing him, and he'll probably run in the direction of the alpha base. There's a pig I could get. Would love to get a level 4 recurve bow. I've mentioned that several times. Would love to get that upgraded. And maybe we will eventually. I really hope so. Everyone says that it's not worth the amount of resources that it takes to repair it. However, being this is my very first ever season and playthrough with you guys, I might do it just to say that we did and to kind of show what happens and how you have to go about upgrading it, like the steps you have to go through. I do sort of know what you have to do. I know that there are advanced weapons parts now that you do have to get. People have mentioned raiding the, or destroying the alpha base with the breaching charge, that you still got some advanced weapons parts, just not nearly as many as the Charlie base. So we might do that very soon. I mean, it sort of gives us something to work toward, right? Not quite sure exactly where we are. I know we're in the valley. I don't really know this area very well. I do know that you come down here to get quite a bit of loot, mostly. There's several locked crate areas around this particular place. Looks like there's a campfire over there. Hopefully it's not more rogues. That cottonseed is lovely. There's a crate just over here I want to get as well. And that feather is also wonderful. An ammo crate just up here. The arrow is nice. Oh, there's a deer. Scared me a bit. not sure, this takes you down into the other side of the map where the outpost is. There is some copper here, which is quite nice as well. I don't know what I'm doing flipping through all of my weapons, but yeah, that happened. Ooh, that's a pretty rock. Wouldn't that be a nice place to build if there was water in the area? I do hear a wolf chasing me. Maybe not exactly chasing me. I don't really have water on me to wash my hands. I'm not really interested in his meat either right now. I do have enough meat to sustain us for sure through the winter. I do think, anyway. We are quite some distance from our base. We may have to spend the night down here. I mean, we do have things... Well, the chickens might die back at home, so we really need to get back in that direction. Okay, let's start heading back home. I did not turn the beacon on. I can never think of that. So, I guess I'll just head north for now. Is that scrap on the ground? I know we were supposed to be heading north, but I am not leaving that behind. There's a bear and a wolf over in that direction. So we probably should potentially go in this direction. There's an ore just there. Okay, we are up against the fence. I really intended to get a bit of wood today, but we did not do that. I'm sure our campfires, or sorry, not our campfires, but our wood burning stoves will be out when we get home. That's okay, it won't be the first time they've went out. Definitely not the first time at all. Okay. Nope. Let's get the carrot seed. Okay, what can we potentially eat? We're getting pretty hungry at the moment. I think I'll just have several of these berries and maybe a couple of these protein bars. Again, I mentioned I didn't bring any water to wash my hands or anything with. Probably not a smart move. Just going to go ahead and craft a bit of biofuel with that. And that will make a little bit of room for us. We do need cordage as well. I'm just going to turn all of the plant fiber that I do have into cordage. I'm still going to head north and try to get back home before it gets dark. Whoa! Going through all of those weapons like a crazy lady. Let's go over in this direction a bit. Ooh, there's a bear. Let's not go over in that direction anymore. Let's go down and around. Hopefully he won't fall over the edge of this rock on top of us. I mean, I guess that's an option though, right? There is a rabbit. Scared me a bit. It's probably a good thing we didn't find a locked crate today. Our inventory is quite full, which is okay. Really do need the loot, so every little bit helps. There's a fiber here and here as well. Let's continue heading north. Definitely did not learn my lesson the very first time that the rogue came after me. Let's see where we are on the map. I really need to head west at this point, or northwest actually at this point. You can see the big treetop in the distance. It's pretty neat. Let's just continue picking up plant fiber along the way. Can't really tell anything about the time of day because it's so cloudy. More plant fiber here. So after the ice storm and the snowstorm that we got through here last week, we have beautiful weather this week. It is currently 51 degrees outside my house, and the sun is absolutely gorgeous. Can't believe we are seeing a little bit of sunshine after all of that. But we are, and I'm okay with that. They're giving, I think, about 65 degrees tomorrow, which is quite nice, actually, for February. I am okay with it, for sure. I absolutely love spring. Everything is just coming to life. All the flowers and trees are blooming, and it's just gorgeous. Fall is also very pretty. It's a little bit sad. Everything's sort of, you know, dying out, and all the leaves are falling. The colors are beautiful, though, honestly. Okay, where are we again? Lost again. Okay. So we're almost on the right direction home. Probably going to run upon the Charlie base at some point and run right into those guys. That wouldn't be nice at all. Yeah. That's a deer. Just want to take a peek over here. There's the Alpha base. The Charlie base is over in that direction. Sounds like the deer met a bear. They were not very friendly. They're just, you know, having a little argument, trying to settle their differences. Do you think the bear is winning the argument, or has won the argument, it looks like, anyway? There's an ore over here I want to get. I think it's potassium. I don't really need potassium. I have a ton of it. Can't really even get that ore because I have so much stuff on me. Let's go ahead and make some more cordage. It's quite nice. Man, this is probably iron. Which scared me because my pickaxe broke. I really wish I could have saved that for mass. However, I was not paying attention to that at all. Okay, let's see what we can do about avoiding that. Well, really would like to get that crate. Maybe he'll move. And not come back in this direction. Please, sir. Okay. We have stamina. I think we're doing okay. So we're about to make it back home. I might just spend a few minutes like right in this area chopping some wood. And I know I'm going to need it for the fires. That's one of the main reasons why I want to do that. The second reason is we don't have any in the base. We have probably 15 or 20 pieces. Not very much at all. Okay, so I did spend just a minute or two. I only chopped a few trees. Not a bunch of it at all, by any means. But I do want to place this... Ooh, great. I do want to go ahead and place this wall piece right here. Number 6. Hopefully that's right. Looks to be right. There's a bit of copper there. Another crate down here. There's a level 10 chicken that I'm going to harvest in just a minute. I have a level 4 chicken as well as a level 1 chicken. I do have several eggs here. I don't have the room for them currently. Let me get in here and put some of this meat away. So I only had the 1 pork chop. That's okay. Not horrible at all. Do I have anything that goes in here? I need to get 2 more protein bars. I like to keep 4 on me for whatever reason. I'm just going to place the medicinal herb in here as well. Okay, let's put some loot away. We did lose our fires. I was quite sure it was going to happen. Let's go ahead and get those going again. Do we have any biofuel in here? We have 28. Okay, not bad at all. Let's put the fat in here. Alright, let's finish putting some loot away. I made 21 cordage today. That was very nice. We got 11 scrap, which is also wonderful. A bit more fiber. Oops, sorry, these pieces go in here as well. Down here we do have some gears. We have biofuel that goes away in here, and some cloth. That looks about it for that crate. We have some ammo things that go in here, which is lovely. I do need to make a few more arrows to have here. I'll do that through the night, so I don't have to bore you guys with that. Let's put the worm, the ash. I'll put the seeds in here for now. And let's put the ores away over here. And let's go ahead and turn on a couple of lights here as well. And let's feed the chicken. Let's get a bit of water for them. And we have a level 10 over here, so I want to go ahead and get that as well. Let's feed and water these guys. Let's give them just another berry or 2. And let's give them 3. Let's take the eggs and the animal poop and let's get back inside. It's very dark out here. I'm sorry for that. Let's get this while we're out here. The ore is very nice. We have 29 ore from that, and I think it's all iron as well. Let's go ahead and harvest this chicken. Let's put the chicken in here for now. We'll roast that a little bit later, maybe. That doesn't go there. It goes down here. The premium feathers, well, I guess I'll take them downstairs for mass. We do have quite a few of those. We have a full stack. We're not going to need that many of those. Let's just place them here and put that away. Okay, what do we have that goes in here? The animal poop. Should have gotten the water while down there, but that's okay. We'll get that overnight. And let's put the iron away. Copper here. Another note. Let's go ahead and start that refining. I think that would be a better use of our time. Instead of storing it up, I don't see the point in just storing it. Let's go ahead and place the eggs away. I did not know that apples only stacked to 30. I assumed that would go to 50, but 30 apparently is the limit on that. Yeah. That's okay. We have room in our little storage crate. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. I'm just going to look around for rogues, see if there's any more. Apparently, there were more in an area that we were in earlier today. Don't really see any more. There's some up in the cougar spawn area and probably some around the lake. There usually is rogues around the lake. And you can see our outpost down here. At first I thought there was a different base being built all the way down here. And that ended up, it took me a few minutes, but it ended up being our outpost with the glow stick on the workbench, which is quite nice. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I really do hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. It would help if I would actually get the canteens out of here.